You're listening to Peterborough's community radio, Salam Radio. Salam Radio. 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to FC Peterborough Weekly. My name is Jamal. I'll be your host for today. It's been a few weeks. Joined by my good co-hosts Zami and Waleed, and a special guest today in Safraz Aziz. Assalamu alaikum, boys. Long time.
Wa alaikum salam. It's been a while, Jamal. Where have you been?
Yeah, it's been a while. I missed the shows. I've missed it a little bit. I missed it a little bit. But so we had, who do we have recently? We had Mo.
Mo was an eventful episode.
Eventful episode. But
after that, last week there was one.
Where's Zoeb?
Yeah.
Zoeb had a good episode. Got very in depth. But today is all about Safi. Assalamu alaikum, mate.
Walaikum.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Are you nervous? Yeah.
No. No, I do not need to be nervous.
Found it.
We've got a lot to talk about today. A lot.
Let's get cracking, boys.
That's it. But first, we'll talk about the match reports. First team had two matches this week. We had Pinchbeck and we had Needham Market. Waleed, I'll start with you. Pinchbeck.
Yes, Pinchbeck.
Talk to me, man.
We knew it was going to be a difficult one. It's going to be a game of just working hard. That Pinchbeck too, young team, energetic, always going to be in your faces. It was a decent start by us. We did got a goal up. And then obviously second half, I think we just sat back a lot, to be fair. We didn't do much, and obviously it cost us. A foul was given against us, which is still
Debatable. Never a foul.
Questionable, yeah.
And obviously we conceded from that set piece, which isn't good at all.
A few decisions we could highlight in that game.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
We
I
should
don't
have
think.
fouls.
Yeah.
And obviously those fouls ain't given, and similar things happen, and they've got a free kick. But it was all about bouncing back yesterday, which was the main thing.
It was. To highlight, though, Pinchbeck was Shaz, goalkeeper Shaz, his 100th appearance.
Yeah.
You'll see that up on social media really soon.
Eamon, 50-50.
Eamon, 50-50. One of two in the current club.
Can you guess who the other one is?
You can't.
Safi.
Who's the other one, Safi?
Safi,
Just,
do you
can you just
think
let us know who the other one is?
It wouldn't be me, but I did my ACL, so I think
he's got that in early?
I think it was a Zaid.
Yeah. Zaid and Eamon, the 50-50 club. Massive achievement for Eamon. But yeah, moving on to Needham. Yeah. Oh, wait. Can I mention this? Mario against Pinchbeck?
You can? Go on, assist.
Great revelation.
Well, centre back.
Actually saying
okay.
That, well,
there's a few things.
You would have seen beforehand, but it seems like you wasn't there, Jamal, were you? Against Harwich?
Yeah, it's another match he missed.
You there against Harwich, were you?
I was there at Harwich.
Yeah?
Yep.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't.
Did he play centre back at Harwich?
He did.
How was it, that game?
Solid.
Yeah, there you go. Like,
got an assist.
He got an assist against Pinchbeck too.
Exactly.
Eamon's goal.
Yeah.
He's.
You know, at the end of the day, even last season, Mario played centre half for a couple of games. He is a Swiss Army knife. He's versatile.
He is.
At the end of the day, you could probably play him striker and do a job.
Fair enough.
Because he can, like, again, last season he scored like 7-8 goals. So he always has goals in him. But it's just about Marion being disciplined.
Yeah, that's it. I think
yesterday.
Is there a game he doesn't get a yellow card?
I have no idea. What did he get that for?
For showboating. Well,
showboating, but like what
earlier when he missed a chance, the opposition players were in his face. So this time when we scored, he sort of.
We'll talk about it properly in a second. That's what we need to cover the game. Needham Market reserves 2-0 win. Great to see Derek back on the score sheet. Yeah. It's been a while, but hopefully he picks up his momentum again. Vice Captain Romeo, huge goal. We had the Masjid Khadija kids in attendance. You know what, Zami, they're teaching you lot how to do Green Army.
I agree.
Can I ask you one thing, Jamal?
Yeah.
Are you not part of the Green Army?
No,
where were you yesterday?
You say neutral, don't you? You're just a videographer.
I'm just a
While it was raining, you were taking shelter.
I have to.
To be fair,
I get attacked.
With Jamal against Blackstones, he was
very good.
Thank you. See,
I think he prefers the 18s.
Yeah.
Oh, but really, we had Ali, broadcast assistant, behind you. He was great. We were at the 18s game, Blackstone. We were going for it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coach Arkham.
Yeah.
That was Zami. That was a 4-man Green Army, by the way.
Vocal, loud.
That's what I like to hear, man.
Yeah,
I think me and Raf have set the standards by just getting you guys to matches. When we retire, it's good that you youngsters are coming in and getting to the games.
So, Derek and Romeo goals. Great atmosphere. First win of 2025. That's hard to say. But to be fair, January we had a lot of games cancelled due to weather, things like that. Is this a turning point for us? We started off really strong. We had that rough New Year, Christmas period, and now we're cleaning ourselves up again.
Now just looking to end the season strong.
What is that? 11 games left?
Yeah. Something like
Are we still aiming for the playoffs?
that. We just want to end the season strong.
We don't-
Hold on.
We don't talk. We don't say that word anymore.
Yeah, that word is bad.
Why not? We're only 3 points off.
Doesn't matter. A game at a time.
That's all right. So the next game for the first team is Ramsey Town. Ramsey? No, it's not. It's Framlingham. Sorry.
Ramsey Town.
Ramsey's the
got
Resi.
relegated.
No, Ramsey's the Resi. We got Framlingham away.
Yeah.
Another long journey. Zami, that means I'll see you there, right?
Yes, I will be there with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Reserves. Charteris Town, 3-2 loss. Go for Bruno. Go for Sabri.
What player?
Great player.
Is he a future for the first team?
He was. He
was,
He
he had a-
was there pre-season. He was there the first few games of the first year. He was there celebrate.
We've got
You were
a
there,
we've got a comment from Chairman Arif. Slam everyone. Fabulous show. Let's talk about Safi's football journey. Right after the match reports, we will get into Safi. I think Chairman really wants to hear it.
Chairman, who's this is a question? Who's better, you or Safi?
Yeah, just let us know in the comments. Everyone who's watching. What was the question? Was it Safi or
Who's
Zai?
the better footballer?
Safi, can you
or
answer it
Zai?
quickly
But
now?
I think we should.
We've got to wait for that because we've still got.
We have. Just a reminder, you can comment live on Facebook and YouTube. We can see it on here. We can have a chat live on air. Text us 07411 191062. Moving on. Reserves next game is Ramsey at home. The Devs. I'm usually used to saying the Devs have won. They lost 3-0 against Alconbury Weald.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
Weald?
Weald.
Weald? Alconbury Weald. And they now have no more matches until mid-March.
Good break.
They've got a
Break for
long
Coach Arkham.
break.
Yeah.
They've
We know how
got
Coach Arkham got on yesterday.
He didn't get on. He didn't. Had a emergency, family emergency. So, Arkham did not play at all yesterday.
Sadat.
I heard that was going to be the game he was going to play a striker.
We've got to wait to find out next time.
We'll find out when he's back in. Sadat has just referred to your football journey as a short story. I'll let you reply.
We'll get into it after.
That's presenting.
Yeah.
Ooh. Shots fired, Sadat. You know the number to call
That's it.
in.
Under 18s. Our next game is Stamford on the 20th of Feb, this coming Thursday at home. What's your pre-game sort of initial
Got
thoughts?
2 marks.
Initial thoughts. You got 2 mics on you, yeah.
No pressure.
I think we should win. At home, normally in the first half, we are very, very good. I think if the games are 45 minutes, which obviously they're not, we probably would have won the league by now. But I think it will be an interesting game. I think they're a young side. To be fair, we've got a young side this year as well. I'm hoping we'll get the 3 points. We need to put some points on that table. I don't want to say we've been unlucky because obviously the results haven't gone our way. But we've got probably about 8-9 games left.
Yeah.
So let's try and just get as many points as possible on the table. Yeah, we've got a quarter final, yeah. But it's nice to see like some of our under 18s being called up to the reserves. They're playing for development. A couple of them in there with the first team as well.
Who do we have? We've got Taylor. We've got a few names, no?
So yesterday, I know Lorenzo, Charlie, Mario, they all played for the reserves. People like Lorenzo, Alfie, these guys are training with the first team as well.
Yeah.
So, it's good development overall for them. That's the main thing.
So, ready for Stamford on Thursday.
Yeah.
Green Army, can you please make yourself present?
Yes,
I don't think you come to our games anymore, do you?
They just leave me
It's
to
fixture
die in the
clashes.
cold. That's what they do.
Well, on Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays I also do the coaching, remember?
Yeah,
And
what-
the kids that you see that need it.
I'm sure they're done for like
Coaches.
seven,
So if
7,
anyone
8.
is out listening and wants to become a coach, please get in touch.
I'm sure they're done by 8, no?
Yeah, then I watch. Come on.
For like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You used
Then
to
it
be
gets a
number
little
one
bit-
fan.
Then it gets a little bit cold, and with my old age and that.
So, academy results. Zami, what you got?
So today I
Today.
will big up the under-12s managed by Coach Rahil and Bash. They were playing this season,
The top
top of the table and beaten 1-0.
Oh,
And
nice.
then under 14 whites, the goals keep going in, I think.
Are you
They
still getting
stopped.
messages through right now?
Seth probably scored another hat trick or something.
6-1 win for the
Yeah,
under
Seth's
14 whites.
You want to talk about under 14 greens?
Under 14
yes,
greens?
my boys played and we ended up at Chicken Palace. That's all I'm going to say.
This needs to stop. Willie, can you have a word?
Exactly. You know, at the end of the day, the greater game.
You watched it, Waleed. How did my boys get on?
At the greater game, I don't know if Zami, when he went there and spent the weekend at St George's, I don't know if he paid attention. It seems like
John
he's doing
Mans.
the opposite
Protein.
of what they've been saying.
It's protein.
Okay, yeah, I did watch the first half. I spoke to Zami afterwards. I don't know why his left-footed centre half was playing right centre back, and his right-footed centre half was playing left centre back.
That's all you can remember. From
Inverted
that
centre
first,
backs. Everything inverted.
But
Don't worry.
they had chances. They had a lot of chances, which we didn't score. But Boston ended up being clinical.
Yeah.
Obviously, they were a physical team, but to be fair, they
Jammy.
didn't
That's what
really.
we'll call them, Jammy.
Maybe your
Matchup.
under 7s should give your under 14 some shooting
Lord Ali,
practice.
my boys, man.
But
boys
again,
act.
from Zami superstars at the start of the season, they're on a bit of a drought currently. What is it? 4
Seems
games
like-
without a win.
We just don't like winter as a club, do we?
I'm just
Stitching me up. Normally it's me giving it to you.
exactly.
And
I've got to. You got to take it.
We've had a
If you
tough-
dish out, you got to take
We're
it.
in a transitional period.
What's the
What's the
transition about
transition?
it?
We're playing players in different positions.
Are you?
We've got a couple of injuries, some ACLs, some professional careers cut short.
About 14.
Safi can tell us all about that in a second. So, our guest today, former player, fan favourite.
He's retired by the way.
Sorry, retired.
No, I played this year.
Did you play this
Yes,
year?
I've seen him play.
I made 2 appearances
Yeah,
this
after
year.
that he's
Oh,
retired.
you
Quality
did,
left
yeah,
forward. I know
yeah.
I
Beginning of the
joke.
season, I remember, yeah,
Let's finish us up. We're onto that. But
Current
restart.
under 8, shall we restart? We'll give a proper
Give it a
introduction.
proper, you know what I mean? Shall I do it?
Yeah, drum roll, go. Safraz Aziz, current under 18s manager, former player, retired, fan favourite. Rumour has it you're the most successful manager in FCP history, and the player who scored the first ever goal for FC Peterborough.
That is very true.
Are these all facts?
The facts.
I'm going
Yeah.
to dispute some of them. Fan favourite.
Fan?
Yeah.
What fans?
I've asked the fans,
And what
and
they
they
say.
go, Safi who? Never seen him play football.
That's true.
His
Who's
dad
that?
was better than him.
Adam,
Adam, Adel, Zaid,
You need to
Shaz,
realise,
Arif.
they're all clear.
They're all better than him.
I put these guys on a pedestal. Yeah.
Oh.
I
Will you push
no. Shaz is probably the only player who I'd say is better than me in the family and my
Wow.
uncle. But the rest,
Not even your dad. Coast
my dad's already he's a goalkeeper in it, so you can't really compare him. But people like Zaid, I find that very disrespectful that you're comparing me to him.
It wasn't me.
Uh,
it was the Green Army.
Zaid knows deep down. he's better.
Ibi's just commenting saying that even Hazefa's better than you.
you know what?
Do you know what I mean?
Ibi can't really talk. He's got 2
Even
left feet.
Musa is better than the Safi.
Who's that? Oh, Shaz is the one.
No,
Yeah.
Zaid's
yeah.
the one.
Oh,
Yeah, to be
Musa.
fair.
aye.
He is, yeah. I think something else better.
All right, we're gonna.
Is it just a grilling session?
All right, so we're gonna get in depth with you since we finally got you on a mic. So tell us about your 2 mics. So tell us about your first ever goal for FC Peterborough. Do you remember it?
Yeah, well, it was the first ever actual FC Peterborough game.
Yeah,
We had a pre-season against Whittlesea, I
it
believe.
was, yeah.
My uncle was playing that day, so it was nice to play with the likes of my uncle. Zaid was on the bench because he never
It's
used
not good
to.
enough.
He never used to get in front of me them days. Shaz was playing. You had the likes of Bilal, Kami, Hamad, these guys, all the old school boys. They were all playing, and yeah, I think we lost 2-1. But I got the only goal.
So it's a win in your eyes, isn't it?
So it was a proud
That's a win
moment.
in your eye.
Was that an injury?
Yeah, my uncle
What?
got
Yeah.
injured. He done his ACL actually. Yeah,
First ever game for the club. And ACL 's
first
gone.
ever game. Yeah, he's always had knee problems, but
Like yourself, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
mine is a bit more. Yeah, let's not talk about my injuries.
That's fine.
But so he got injured that game, and then I think after that he didn't really play much. But it was a nice feeling. Obviously, the first day of the club.
Is that your earliest memory of FC Peterborough?
Yeah, that's probably my first memory of FC Peterborough. Yeah.
Did you not have a memory pre-creation, like before FC Peterborough's first game happened? Obviously, you might have had training sessions.
To be fair, I can't really remember. I'm sure we must have had training sessions and stuff, but I can't really remember them much. Before that, I didn't play much 11-side football.
Okay.
As a kid, I played, but then it was just mainly FC Peterborough when FC Peterborough started. So it was more 5-side, 7-side, that sort of thing.
Okay.
What's your first day of football memory, Safi?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Just in general, of me playing, or just any football memory?
In general.
Yeah.
The first ever football memory I have was going to Wembley to watch Peterborough versus Darlington.
Oh yeah.
We went. I remember. I think Peterborough won 1-0 or 2-1. I want to say. That was a playoff final. And then I remember my uncle. His car broke down, and he had his mate following him. So I had to sit in the boot. Yeah. For the whole journey, so I must have been like 7 or 8. Yeah. So yeah, I was literally in the boot on the A1, and there I'm back.
You know what to do.
Yeah, that's probably my earliest memory of football. Going to watch Peterborough.
Good memory, especially Wembley. Very good memory.
The old Wembley as well.
I think the boot. That's
yeah, the boot sticks out for me. The boot definitely sticks out for me. So you mentioned your under-18s. Obviously, you're the manager of the under-18s. How is the season going? I know you've only got 8 or 9 games left. What's the aim for the rest of the season?
For me, I don't know if Leeds would agree, but I think
we've got both coaches. Yeah,
it would be just to get as many points on the board as possible and try and finish as high as possible. Like I said earlier, I think if it was a game of one half, probably be up there. We just, I don't know what it is, we just struggle second half. I think it's that 15 minute, it just kills us. We just come out really slow.
I think we're a lot younger than other teams, like I've noticed.
We are. I think the other advantage other teams have is majority of the team, I think 80% of the team in our leagues are all like scholarships and stuff, so they kind of play together 4 or 5 times a week. They train together 4 or 5 times a week as well. We only really get an hour, 2 hours a week. So it is difficult, but the boys do
put in a shift.
Yeah. I want to say I think the best performance this season for us was probably Blackstones, where we drew 1-1. But it just shows that we can battle with any team. I think Blackstones are top at the minute, so it shows that our boys can battle with any team.
Who scored that game? I don't remember.
Lorenzo scored, yeah.
Oh yeah, the keeper
Screamer.
scored.
Yeah, Winston.
Is that something that game, Winston had a lot of chances.
Yeah.
Lorenzo shooting from distance. He did it in the beginning, then he sort of didn't do it as much. Is that something you're pushing for him, or?
Yeah, we have said to them, obviously, sometimes I feel like our boys try to walk the ball into the back of the net, and we always say to them before, shoot. If you get half a chance to shoot, you never know. No one will ever have a go at you for not shooting. If you don't shoot, we'll probably have a go. But
I believe they taking note for the first team. I might have upset a few people saying that, but we need to shoot more in that first team.
I think we do shoot.
I think yesterday we should some very good shots. Yeah. I don't know. You don't think?
Zide missed a 1-on-1.
It wasn't a 1-on-1, was it?
Standard Zide.
But according to Ibi, they would never put Golden Boy Zide in the boot. It's always Safi.
Zide, he was missing back in them days. He only come out of his shell when he's like 14, 15.
Have you managed any other teams in FC Peterborough?
Yeah, so I done the under 9s, under 10s, and under 11s. When we first started off with me and Cami, we won the league. I think we were the only team.
Is that where the most successful comes from?
Yeah, I think that's where it comes from. I also did the vets for I did the vets for like 3 or 4 months.
Why are you shocked, Waleed?
I've never told me. I know quite a lot, I would say. But I've not known about
that. I did the vets, and then I helped out with the reserves as well for like a month or 2. But yeah, that's.
Would you say there's a big difference? I mean, it sounds like you managed all age groups, really. Would you say there's a big difference between doing vets and then doing, I don't know, let's say under 9s apart from the age?
I think with the under 9 and the vets, I think it's quite similar because they both don't listen. The sort of route that we tried to go through with the vets was like try and make it proper, but what we didn't realize is they're old and they're just there to have fun.
Yeah.
So I think it was a bit, we were a bit too serious, and we kind of should have realized that. And I think that's why I kind of backed off a bit because it wasn't. Yeah, they were just like a get together for
Question
them.
is, did you manage Arif? Was he?
I
Did you
did,
manage
yeah.
How was he?
I used to get
manage?
a phone call before every game. Oh, I better play 9 minutes, otherwise you're not allowed home today.
Did you? Would you ever bring the vets back? I know there's a
I mean,
club.
I
that
don't-
uses-
As a manager or a player?
Yeah, I think he's close to the age of being the
Ricky, how old
player
just-
for the vets, actually.
No, I'm only 29.
Soon
You retired already?
I haven't retired.
Zid's still playing?
I'm making my comeback next year. I'm just in the process of getting fit at the minute.
That's fine.
But again, that's my fitness is down to Zyd as well. He just feeds me takeaways every lunchtime, so he just doesn't want to see me play.
So we're putting it down to ACLs and Zyd.
ACLs and
Yeah,
Zyd. That's
jokes aside, Zyd is a fantastic player.
it.
He's
There
very
you go.
versatile. He does a job and he's all gets all his flowers that he deserves.
So what's been your best moment at FCP? Maybe you've already mentioned it.
My best moment, I think it's seen like just the players develop. Like I said, with the under 18s, it's nice to see them like obviously training with us and then getting called up to the first teams and the reserves. I think as a manager, that's what we set out at the start of the season, to have that sort of relationship with the first team and reserve team managers where we can kind of push players through when they need players and stuff. And it's good to see them develop as well.
I guess you're in both of you, Walid and Safi, you're in like a pretty pivotal role. Pivotal role.
Yeah.
There you go. Got my words out for the sort of pathway to men's because you've got a lot of talent that
Yeah.
a lot of the
Yeah.
time we might not see on the weekend.
Ideally, that is for us is balancing with the academy, the ones who are going to come through. Then, if we don't have the academy training, for example, if we don't have under 16s, we've had to
Yeah.
outsource with Safis and fantastically plays, outsource them, try and get him involved within the club, and then push him through. I think that's the main objective, obviously, because currently we don't have under 16s, so Safi's done a fantastic
That's
job
what
before
I
the
was going to say.
season.
We haven't got.
Which allowed us to have the platform and the foundations of having a really good and a really young under 18 side.
Okay, very nice. So, apparently in your heyday, you were a very tricky winger. Is this
Why
true?
did we all laugh when we heard this fact?
Oh, I never left.
Will you see me play? I don't think I've ever seen you kick a ball, Zami.
Zami doesn't have to kick a ball.
No, I used to play on the wing. Then I started off on the wing. Then I put some weight on, and then I played right back, and then never shifted the weight really. But yeah, I used to enjoy playing on the wing.
Compare your playing style to a current player
Ronaldo.
as a winger. As a winger.
As a winger, in his prime, I would say.
Nunez be mentioned.
I would say in his prime, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, be realistic, please.
Why saying be realistic? What does no one
Your question is
Ronaldo?
The goal, and then the Safi.
No, go Ronaldo.
Says someone who's never kicked a football.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
One
Outrageous.
outside, I got football. I got multiple footballs.
I think you need to do 1v1 then against the under 14s, mate.
In your best season, maybe there's a different season,
Yeah.
but 7 goals, 2 assists in 19 appearances.
That was the first season, no? Or the second season?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
It was the first.
but 10 of them
second
were
season.
from the bench, so there's
Yeah,
some
it
pretty
was,
valuable minutes.
I think the first season or the second season.
How was your first? So you said you didn't play a lot of 11 aside. I'm
Yeah.
guessing that was your first full season.
That
for
was
11 aside.
I enjoyed it. Like I said, back then we had like all the old timers playing, so it was good to learn from all of them.
Who did you learn the most from in that squad?
All of them. To be fair, Cami, like because we used to manage together on the weekends. He used to always give me advice on what to do. But all of them, I would say they're all fantastic. They all chipped in.
Okay, Zyd's is hard to check in.
What did you say?
Right wing or chicken wing?
Right now,
This is
chicken
just
wing.
in that season, you said you learnt a lot. Were there any notable games that you remember? Obviously, another Whittlesey game. You had any
There
other
was
ones?
one game where
For good or bad reason. I don't know.
one game where I scored probably from about 30 yards out, 25, 30 yards out. Someone, I think Raf recorded it.
Oh, I've got this clip.
It's
Yeah.
And
it is.
I remember Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville commenting. on
No
that.
way.
Yeah,
What?
they done it. So basically, it was like a Budweiser goal challenge.
That's
where
good.
Image submitted that.
That's good, isn't it?
So Image submitted that, and then they
Yes.
commented over that.
No, I saw that
Yeah.
goal when I was going through the archive. I was like, Safi
Yeah,
scored that goal.
that was
Safi
prime
did.
winger.
He tries to replicate it now in training. It doesn't go in. It doesn't happen. It doesn't leave the ground.
That's,
many
we're
times,
gonna come to a short break, just for a few minutes. After the break, we're gonna get even more in depth, and we're gonna do the prestigious mastermind
Yeah,
game. I'll see you after the break.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio after this short ad break.
Satisfy your cravings at Ibrahimi Buffet Restaurant. Enjoy a tantalising variety of Chinese, Italian, Pakistani and comfort food favourites, from starters to desserts. Kids under 5 dine for free, so bring the whole family to our restaurant at 63 Sycamore Avenue. Open every day from 5pm to 10:30pm. Call us on 01733 313131 or book online to reserve your table. Ibrahimi-restaurant.co.uk. Every bite is a delight at Ibrahimi Buffet Restaurant.
City & Co Tax Specialists. A modern, refreshing and straightforward solution to your accounting and tax needs. We are flexible, clear and dynamic. Are you tired of your current accountant not giving you the right advice, not giving you time, not giving you business solutions? City & Co Tax Specialists have helped many businesses build a better structure to minimize commercial risks and become more tax efficient. There is no substitute for a well-rounded specialist accountant and tax advisor. Our consultants will work with you to minimize your tax exposure through tax planning. Whether you are looking within the UK or offshore tax planning, we can help. We offer so much more than your average accountant, and that's what stands us apart. Call us on 01733 777782. Your partners in success.
2020 World Buffet is inspired by the best foods from around the world. See our teppanyaki chefs grill your food to order, or choose delicious Indian, Italian, Chinese, Mexican dishes and British favourites, all halal. 2020 World Buffet offers you unlimited food at a set price. Open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Catering, wedding and party services available too. Call 01733 566 320 or visit 2020buffet.co.uk. 2020 World Buffet, 35 New Road, Peterborough, PE1 1FJ.
Masterminds Tuition Academy is for your high schoolers, your something to provers, your subject strugglers and keen learners, your brave jumpers and fist pumpers. Affordable personalised learning plans are delivered through our centres in schools across Peterborough. But not to worry, we also provide online and home visits with flexible timings. Whether it is maths, English, science or 11 plus, Masterminds is a must. Find us on all socials and visit our website mastermindstuitionacademy.com or call us on 07516 166 003. Masterminds, master the matrix.
It's healthy, nutritional and halal. It's The Lads, your first choice for burgers, pittas, wraps and flame-grilled lamb chops and peri-peri chicken. Now with 5 fantastic new flavours, plus sides, grilled salads and milkshakes too. Open daily from 11:30 until 11pm. Call in at 15 Cowgate in Peterborough. Order for collection online at thelads.co.uk or by calling Peterborough 562287 or place your Lads delivery order at ubereats.co.uk.
Whether you visit the Berry Furniture Showroom at 78B Fengate in Peterborough or view and buy online, you'll be amazed at the quality and style you could enjoy in your home. With beds from just £299 and complete 321 sofa sets from less than £1,000, you'll also be amazed at their wholesale prices too. Plus, there's a 1-year free warranty on sofas and beds, subject to conditions. Find out more, click on Berry, that's BERRE furniture.co.uk, or call 01733 300 517.
listening to Peterborough's community radio, Salam Radio. Salam Radio. 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. Welcome back to FC Peterborough Weekly. We just had a short break. Before the break, we went over the match reports and we got a little bit in depth with Safraz Aziz. We went through the match reports, spoke a bit on the academy. I'd just like to say that Masjid Khatija came down to the game yesterday. A great presence, really good for the fans, the atmosphere, the Green Army, and I guess for the kids to play some football and to enjoy some first team football. On that note, they do have a hike. When is it?
Saturday.
So I think they're organising.
Saturday,
They're organising a monthly hike. I'd love to go. Can't make it. We've got a first team game, but next month I will be there. I hope to see you through there with us.
Yeah, I've got to try and do it on a Sunday. I think that's happening in May time. I believe.
Yeah.
I believe confirmed that.
Get some numbers down. Create some memories. It'll be good. Let's get back into it, Safi. How you feeling after that first segment?
I feel I've just been roasted.
How do you think Zaid feels?
The comments aren't forgiven at all.
They know it would be. Maybe.
What do you think AB as a player?
AB? He was alright.
Yeah.
Nah, AB was good, to be fair. Then me and him, after every game, we used to sit in hot pot while everyone else used to get tuna sandwiches. And I think
seems like Zami's continued this tradition.
And then I think that was mine and AB's downfall.
Did Zaid not join you?
Zaid was tuna sandwiches, grilled chicken.
Would have made that tuna.
Yeah, this whole tuna thing going on.
Zaid is more grilled chicken. Even now, he's. I don't think he eats anything else apart from.
So basically,
chicken.
you know what happened in the first inning? So Zaid and Ayman, they make the player the program to eat what they're going to be eating. So that's why people eat tunas and grilled chickens. No.
We got a comment in from.
I need one of them.
We've got a comment in from Arkham. If I was there, I'd be backing Safi. If he said we're all being haters.
Arkham?
Yeah.
Arkham.
You stop walking on a football pitch, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You're lucky you're not here. Because the first question I'd ask Safi is, does Coach Arkham make you're under 18s?
Does he make you under 18 squad? If he was under 18.
Yeah, he does. We need a water boy, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Water boy? Yeah, needed. It's alright.
Not even a motivator, a cheerleader, to be fair.
I'm missing that motivational speech before the game. Has anyone got
Unfortunately,
do you know what I'm in the chat?
Do you have one?
No, I'm in the devs chat, so I can see what they posted.
Please do. Go on. Are you going to put on like an accent for us, like a nice Hollywood voice? Arkham tries it, but his Hollywood voice isn't the best.
Where is Arkham, by the way?
I don't know.
Bristol. He's got, again, family. Yeah.
So we got one. Sabio is a normal guy who does it, but
who's
for some reason he didn't do it. It was Jay. Fantastic winger, Jay is.
Hey.
Yeah. So he wrote there yesterday. Big performance today needed, boys. Just like last week, we grafted and battled and got the result. Same again this week. Every game from now is massive to where we will end up this season. Let's make every single one count. And then good luck to the reserves. Man them.
I felt nothing from that, Safi. That was horrible.
There was no passion.
That was so poor.
You know what I mean?
Not because of his words, just because of the way you said it.
Yeah, I want
that's like, because I've never heard Jay, so I'm assuming that's how he just speaks.
That's all right. All right, we're sidetracking. We know how quick this hour goes. It goes very quick. Let's get back in with Safi. So, you played a fair amount of games for a fair amount of years at the club. Who's the best player you've played with?
I probably would say Zaid. I'd say two players. I'd say
let's see the second one.
Zishan and Zaid.
Zishan and Zaid?
Both left backs.
Zishan used to play on the... no, back then Zaid played centre mid. When I used to play, he was very, very good. And
Speak of Zaid, I believe we have him on the phone.
Whoa.
I believe we do have him on the phone. Assalamu alaikum, Zaid. Can you hear us?
Wa alaikum salam. Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing, guys? You okay?
Great. Safi's been... He said some nice words about you.
Yeah, no, I just had a question for the gaffer.
Go.
I just wanted to know what his half-time team talks were like with the under-18s.
So, to repeat the question for anyone that didn't hear it, from Zaid, captain of the first team, to Coach Safi, what are your half-time team talks like with the under-18s?
It's normally just do the same thing you did in the first half, but clearly it doesn't work because we don't know the same result in the second half.
Sorry to cut you off. It was a question for the gaffer, Waleed.
Oh,
I knew it was going to.
The question was directed to you. Sorry.
Where was that? I'm joking. To be fair, obviously there's bits that tactical things that happen, but there are messages that we do try and reinforce to try and pump the lads up, because we know obviously the first 15 of the second half is very important. Like Zion knows with the first team, so it's very similar towards that.
And anything to add on to that, Captain?
That's funny.
No, that's really good, man. Thanks for the answer. Brilliant.
Thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon.
Thank you.
And the only reason he gets in is because Shaz is his brother anyway, to be honest.
Right, moving on.
No,
so
that is a lie. Yeah.
So you answered the best player you played with. What about the best player you've played against? This can be at any level.
No, it was this guy. I can't remember his name. He used to play for Bretton North End.
Okay.
Left-footed guy. He was probably the best player I played against.
You forgot his name?
I can't remember his name.
So
No, he was
Is
good.
that Jamzi? Was that related to a different question?
Yes. Moving on. So I know you said you're looking to make a comeback. What?
Yeah.
Next
year, yeah.
Is this a realistic goal for you?
Yeah, so I've got 4 or 5 months to get fit. I want to play. I feel like I retired a bit too early, but it's never too late. It's never too late to come out of retirement. My shoes back on.
Who's the oldest current player in any of the squads?
Romeo.
Is it Romeo?
Mario.
Zaid?
No, Zaid's that.
No, Zaid's young.
No, Zaid's
not one of the youngest, but
Mario. Yeah. Does Waleed go for runs?
I do.
Allegedly, he's entering a half marathon next month.
I am, but I went on a run last night. That's the first run I've done in a month. You know what it is? At the end of the day,
you're just there for vibes.
I am there.
You're there for vibes. In the
I can complete a half marathon, and then that is my base. That's my foundation. And if I want to do another,
you know what you should do? You should wear one of them outfits that people wear. You know, like a
so like the fun run.
Yeah. If you know, if FCP had a I would actually do it. If there was an FCP mascot outfit costume, I would wear that and do a run.
What do you think the mascot should be?
We've had this discussion.
Safi,
let's get your insight.
No, but I want to go on Safi saying he's coming out of retirement. Me and Safi have this conversation every week or every other week.
You tell him
it's not happening. Yeah.
I'm
the negative guy in
Waleed is happy to put a lid on Safi's career.
Yeah. Safi's adamant that he's got unfinished business. I'm adamant that he's finished business.
Okay, we're all here now.
TikTok series. Safi coming out of retirement.
Look,
next year, if I don't get minimum 15 goals.
For who? Which squad?
Any squad.
Okay.
Under 9s, under 10s. I'm jumping anywhere. I won't play football ever again for FCP, bro.
For FCP, bro.
For FCP,
no. I think
16th of Feb 25.
Just full stop.
Safi.
Full stop. So
his dreams out there.
Moving back to the coach in you, rather than the player. How would you describe your coaching style? Waleed, you can put your input into.
My coaching style, I feel like I'm quiet. I don't really.
Sometimes quiet. Yeah.
No, like in the change room and stuff. Obviously, Waleed, you'd like kind of take role, and then we all have our separate roles. But I'll go through like the set pieces and stuff like that. So like that's sort of my main role within our team.
Is there anything you want to add to?
But I don't think like. I think last season was very different, where we were like all kind of on it, and I don't think that kind of helped the players as well. Like because we weren't getting the results, it was like my first sort of year coaching like teenage essentially. Like sometimes you can't like shout at them to get through to them. You obviously got to use like some players you need like the arm around the shoulder. So it's just like a learning curve for me as well, like how different players react to different messages. So I think my sort of style is just based on different players.
Are there any managers you look up to?
Alex Ferguson.
I feel like what Shaz does with players is very good. Like his man management is quality. That's the one that I look up to. I would say people like, he's probably the main guy.
No, Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, he's retired. I'd say, yeah.
He
The
still
main,
come
like,
to him.
no, but within like FCP,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
Walid as well. Like on my journey, like doing like UEFA C and stuff, he's helped me a lot. Like anything I need, like he's been there. Like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think Saf is also not giving himself the respect he deserves. In the sense of, like, he said he's very quiet, but his relationship within the players, like, he's arguably one of the main reasons why we've got such a good like morale and everyone gets on with each other is because of him. So yeah, and obviously that's helped the players. So certain players that he talks about, like he got them out of the shells. I would say the quiet ones. And
Can
stuff
you name
like
any?
Yeah, like there's even characters who he bans like Mike's. Him, like Safi and Mike's have that relationship where, in the sense of, I probably wouldn't have those kind of relationships with those players like that. Chaz, Kevin, Owen Payne. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of players where
good lads,
it's
It's one like a good cop, bad cop.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, well, he's just boring cop.
Yeah, I don't talk to players.
That's what
I'm
it is.
not allowed to say that to his face.
But to be fair, I know I'm boring. Really.
So that's the under 18s. We've spoken about, you coach the vets, the academy. Do you watch the first team?
No.
Yeah, I do. I watch all the highlights on YouTube. I try to make it to as many games as I can, but it's a bit difficult. But yeah, I do watch the YouTube videos.
I heard you were the founding father of the Green Army.
I was. Look at the admin. I was the first admin.
Oh,
so,
I thought it was you.
Admin
I
rights.
thought it was you and Raf.
I'm only research.
But I'm probably there more than Jamal is. But Jamal's not there quite.
Me?
He's always there because he has to film the games. He's only how many
That's
games?
the reason he's there.
2 games.
2 games I missed.
Yeah.
That's it. Just 2.
No, I will try and
No.
make it 2 more games.
Birmingham Saturday.
You missed.
Well, we're not here to talk about me. We're not here to talk about me.
There's Safi's show today. Leave
Right,
Jamal
we're
out.
here to talk about Safi.
I've had to correct that, and he said he only missed 2. He's missed 3.
Walid is a man with the
3.
numbers and facts.
Okay, numbers, man. Numbers, man. So, what are your thoughts on the first team season so far?
I thought they're having a great season. They're pushing for playoffs. I think they'll get the playoffs. They'll finish top 4.
I think can we agree to ban this word?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, we had a
Players in top 6, yeah?
Yeah, top 5.
Top 5, yeah.
You got to have an aim, a target there.
No, we
No,
have.
but I think
we don't
we'll
have to
get it.
publish.
Yeah, the aim is to get as many points as we can.
Basically can.
I still think
Because
there's
you want to get into the playoffs.
a lot of games left. How many games have we got?
11.
About 11, 12.
Yeah, I think other teams around them will kind of slip up.
We need this to drop points. That's what we need.
Yeah, but I think they will. And I think these guys are doing a great job.
We got a comment from Zard. I think he's really enjoying the show. Walid is saying Safi is no tactics, just vibes. Can you bounce back from that?
Like I said,
He's
I
heard enough.
don't really want to argue with Zaid.
At the end of the day,
His opinion is very relevant.
To be fair, saying that is Zaid and Safi are both UFC coaches, so they're going head to head. They're going band for band. So who's going to be UEFA first?
Would you want to see Zaid in the coaching role?
Yeah, but I don't think he's got it in him.
You
I
don't
think
think
the kids that he does currently, I think does.
He helps out with the
Does he?
under
Yeah, I've heard that they've threw like a few cones at him here and there. So I don't think he's got it in him. to be
Managing
honest.
the under 6s, the new up and coming stars.
No, I don't think he is.
I don't
Okay,
really wanna
that's
give
fine. Any stand-up players for you in the first team? From what you have seen via YouTube highlights?
I really like Taylor.
Yeah, I like Taylor.
I think he's amazing.
Is he still struggling with fitness? I'm not sure. I know he was.
Taylor,
Yeah.
he's come back from injury.
Yeah,
So
he's.
last year, obviously,
I think I've seen him 2 or 3 times play
Yeah.
for first team.
'Cause I think yesterday was the first time he got a good, fairly
Lot of
decent
minutes,
run.
yeah.
He's very good. Eamon is quality. You got the likes of Ruben, Mario, these boys.
Trying to name the whole starting 11.
No, I think these guys are really good.
Yeah.
I think Ruben, I don't think he's been the same player this year what he was last year, but you know there's something special.
As
in
a
him.
coach, how would you get the best out of him?
Oh, that's a great
Ah,
question.
How would
Ruben?
you, out of Ruben? Because we know what his
God.
talent is. We know his
Something
talent.
I could learn from.
You
Let me
never
know.
know.
Which
Right.
one's Ruben? Left back.
Ruben Sanchez,
Ruben,
winger. Yeah.
I think Ruben is a confidence player. So
What do I need to put arm around him? Do I need
I
to
think-
shout at him?
I think what would do him good.
Sit him down?
No, I think personally for me, what would do him good is if he went into the Rezzies. But then again, you guys will lose a massive player in Ruben. Let him get some confidence. Let him score some goals. Get good minutes. I think he plays 90 minutes for you guys mostly anyway.
Generally.
Yeah,
Generally.
I think maybe he just needs like a few good games where he's scoring like a few goals, which I think in the level the reserves play at, he would score like 2-3 goals a game.
Yeah, I
Bring him
remember
back
he
Leverton
played a
scored
couple.
twice.
Yeah,
Leverton.
and they were both
So
really
maybe
good
I
goals.
think he just it's probably a bit low on confidence. That's probably it.
No, fair. Walid,
He's taking notes.
take some notes.
I am.
Any players? We'll talk about it very briefly. I know over the next 5 or 6 months you're looking to get your fitness back. Are there any players you think you could replace in the first team once you're back and fit again?
Taken, you can't have that.
Who's left back?
Captain.
Zayed.
You can tell he's not watching
Obviously, you've got.
I'll tell you, it might be my brother.
you've
He
got
plays left back
No,
as
you're
well.
Adam, you've got Arbil.
Probably not in the first team or the reserve
At
team.
least it's realistic.
But Reece and Urkum, if I'm playing, there's no way they're getting in the defense.
I personally think Reece should be being a bench woman. Dan, if you're listening, put Reece. Drop
There's going to
him.
be some beat training this week.
Drop him.
No, I think my days. I don't think I could ever play for first team.
We've got
reserves?
Zoeb, reserves assistant manager. We will happily welcome Ruben. Unfortunately, he's not yours yet.
I prefer Uncle Arif's message above that.
What
Are
do
you
you
ready,
think?
Safi?
I'm just trying not to talk about Premier League.
It's
Go on.
Madison has got the first goal.
United are losing.
Yeah, it's fine. There's loads of time left.
That's
Still a full
alright.
second half left.
That's alright.
Can we please not talk about the Premier League? Yeah?
Can we please not talk about Premier League?
Championship football?
This is about
Tomorrow
Safi.
night.
Thank you.
Leeds versus Sunderland, 8 p.m.
It's all about Safi.
Right, so any academy players watching, as someone who's played throughout the system, coaching throughout the system, what advice would you give? One piece of advice.
I think just stay committed. That'd be the main thing. Just stay committed to playing football. Listen to your coaches. Obviously, most of the coaches, they're qualified. They know what they're talking about. And I think the main thing is just to stay committed. Don't let any negative thoughts in, really.
That's football, though. You might get negative thoughts.
But you kind of got to block it out.
Especially when you're 9, 10, 11 years old, you ain't scored, you're a striker, you're going to have those thoughts.
Yeah,
make
block
a
them
bad
out.
pass, you play as teammates.
That's what I'm saying. That's just don't lose hope. Stay committed and don't lose hope. Would be my
I have
main,
a question that's just popped up in my head as well. In football, I'm sure you've read stories online. You might get a bad coach sometimes.
Yeah.
Here and there, especially with academy. They're so I don't want to say fragile, but you're coaching kids. They have to be coached the right way. Is there a way to spot this? Is there a way that you're training for this? I know you're going to these courses and things like that. Is there something that they mention with academy kids? I mean, Zam, you're a coach too. You can answer this.
I think just
because it will happen. Right?
It does. I think it's you can probably tell the way that people, the coaches are talking to certain players. You can kind of get if they don't think this player is good enough. For example, they might leave him on the bench for a certain number of games. You can kind of just feel it out. But I think the mainly is probably the communication with the player. You can probably tell when someone's getting sidelined or they don't rate a certain player. But I think for me, I think I was speaking to you guys before, in the junior sort of level, from your under 6s all the way to your under 14s, I don't think it's a matter of results if you win or lose every game. It's more player development, people getting...
Favourite word, player development.
People getting the same sort of minutes.
What does that even mean? It gets thrown about so much, eh?
So much.
Player development. Yeah, I think players getting the same amount of minutes as everyone else. It's just good
okay,
for the
nice.
player
I just want to touch on that really. FC Peterborough. If you could change anything about it, what would it be? This could be anything to do with the club.
No, I don't think I'll change anything.
Oh, that's really.
I think it's the way it's run from.
Normally he says leader when you want
top to bottom. No, I don't think I could change anything.
Safi is FCP's David Beckham, unreal right foot. Don't know about that one.
Do you have
any guesses?
I can tell. That's probably Image.
Who is it, Walid?
Image.
No, it's not Image.
Is it not?
Is it Zoeb?
Zoib, yeah, actually.
That's his
Zoib,
neighbour.
wait,
That's
no.
his neighbour.
Zoib's first goal for FCP, bro.
My assist.
I assisted. I still remember that.
I don't know.
I assisted quite a few of Zoib's goals.
He had a good season, his first season. Okay, let's get into Mastermind.
Can we do general knowledge instead?
We are not doing general knowledge. This is a football radio show. This is not a general knowledge radio show.
Oh, mate. Who's got the lowest? 2.
Arkham.
2.
Then you got Shaz and Luca on 3.
Yeah.
So my aim is just to get anything above 2.
I think beat Shaz. That's your aim.
I can't beat Shaz.
Can you give me a prediction? Give me a prediction. What do you think you'll get?
I'm hoping
2.5
to get between 4 or 5.
I don't know. I think I said this to Safi. Depending, I think he can beat me.
I'm looking at the questions. They're all right, you know.
I think he can beat me.
I feel like I've been stitched up already without seeing the questions.
To be fair, I've given you if you get that far, there's some Ronaldo questions in there, and that's your.
Start with the Ronaldo one.
That's your. I can start with them if you really want to.
Because if I get them wrong,
so I'm gonna ask Zami 90 seconds on the clock.
No, I'll do the 90 seconds.
Sorry, we'll leave 90 seconds on the clock. You can pass anything.
Okay.
Don't do an oracle and pass.
Okay.
Exactly.
But you can pass what you want. On the 90 seconds is up, it's up. If you're correct, I will say correct. If you're wrong, I will not tell you the right answer. I'll just move on.
Okay.
Okay? Ready?
Right.
Zami, you lead, ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
In 3, 2, 1, go. With 123 bookings to his name, who is the Premier League player with the most yellow cards?
You can pass.
You can pass.
Roy Keane?
Incorrect. Which 2 players have scored the most headed goals in Premier League history? I'll accept either one.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Incorrect. How many Champions League titles did Gareth Bale win with Real Madrid?
5.
Correct. Steven Gerrard played for Liverpool and which foreign club during his career?
LA Galaxy?
Correct. Which African nation has gone the furthest at the World Cup?
Morocco?
Correct. How many goals did Ciro Immobile score in the Serie A during the 1920 season?
Pass.
Incorrect. Oh, obviously pass. Who is the most expensive African footballer of all time?
Africa. Riyad Mahrez?
Incorrect. Who was the first footballer to cost more than 50 million?
Let's go with
2009.
2009.
You got on timer, by the way. Just to
pass.
remind you. Who scored the infamous Hand of God in the 1986 World Cup?
Maradona.
Which country is nicknamed the Azzurri?
Austria.
Incorrect. Which club has won the most FA Cup titles?
FA Cup titles. Arsenal.
Correct. Which nation has been to 3 World Cup finals but never won it?
3 World Cup finals, now won it. A pass.
Who holds the record for most Premier League assists? I'll let you answer the last one.
Who holds the record for most Premier League assists?
Nah, don't let him answer.
Yeah. Your time was up anyway.
Pass.
It's gigs.
Why were you laughing?
What's the nickname for the Azzurri? Austria.
Who was that?
Italy.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't hear the question properly.
In the corner of my eye. I was trying to keep you straight. Okay.
Them questions were hard.
Wait, all-time top assists. I'm alright, Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but what about before that? What about before that?
You don't know your
What was the one
legend?
before?
Who's the...
The
50 million?
3 World Cup finals.
Who's that?
That 50 million was hard. 3 World Cup finals but never won it. Do you know?
I'm thinking now. 3 World Cup
That's
finals.
hard.
You got time now. You can.
I don't know. England won. They won the World Cup. Yeah.
3 World Cup finals. They wear orange.
Oh, Netherlands. Yeah, I would never get that.
Okay.
50 million.
What do you think? 50 million is Kaka.
Yeah, I wouldn't get
That was a hard one.
I think
I
four.
might have a Ronaldo Torres.
What did he get? What was the?
5 in it, 6.
I beat him. He got 5.
You got 5. I thought you got less than that. Fair enough. 5.
No,
Are you happy with your score?
But you know, you took too long.
Yeah, you passed, man. You should have passed.
You know, like the questions, you wait 10 seconds and then you.
You were taking your sweet time, like you ain't
He's
got
got more
9
than
seconds.
Zaid though, so Zaid.
What did Zaid get?
Zaid hasn't done it.
Zaid
Do you
done
think
it.
Zaid would beat you, depending on the questions?
Not football knowledge. I have
know
this.
you guys
We do this all the time. General knowledge, football knowledge. He's clueless.
He's
Nah,
just
I
just
think-
got laughing emojis from side. That's what he got.
I think 5's a good score. It's somewhere in the middle, isn't it?
On the lower end. On the lower end.
What did Zuhair get? Zuhair was close at 5-6, no? No, 8.
No, he got 8. He got 8.
I feel like I've been stitched up with the question.
Zuhair's one, yeah, we'll never forget the Liga.
They got easier if you just pass, you'd have
That
been
doesn't
alright.
help him. They get
I'll be
easier,
real.
doesn't
There was a question in here. I know
What
we've
about the
got.
Ronaldo question? Yeah, tell him, give us some,
Hold on,
give
we've
us
got
a few
about
Ronaldo
four.
ones.
Okay. Ronaldo rejoined United in 2021. Against which team did he score twice on his
Newcastle.
debut?
Yeah, another one.
Which coach brought Ronaldo to Real Madrid in 2009?
Ooh.
It was
Just to let you know, there's 20 seconds to the show ends.
pass.
Right, look, Safi, it's been a pleasure having you.
Pleasure.
Definitely one of the more entertaining shows.
Pellegrini?
I don't know. I don't even remember. I haven't checked it. I don't remember. Look, this has been Peterborough Weekly. We'll see you back here.